Alright, it's Chris at the Procrastinator's Garage. Doing a radiator flush today on Dean's truck. I got this Winds Extend the dual power drain and fill, both recycler for coolant and stuff. I haven't done the recycling thing with it, but works good for flushing out a system. This is the inlet hose, comes with a bunch of adapters and stuff, and they just clip together just like an air fitting hose. And I got another one to put on here. Now this is the drain setup. I got another hose run through here, and then we'll put that in a 5-gallon bucket. So they're all tightened up good. That just will come out like this and give you guys kind of a better shot here. The machine. This is the back where you put in the coolant. The machine actually came with a bunch of books too. Tells me the capacities, coolant capacities. It's got a nice little indicator so you can tell, you know, how clean it is. That's for the recycling side of it. I'll open up the bottom, kind of. Sorry about the camera shot here. It's got some filters in here. And come with some more adapters. These hoses are good, but some of the other hoses that come with these hoses here were all junk. So I'm in the process of having to switch some of those over. But so far I haven't run into any problems doing any vehicles. But yeah, come with the book and everything. So, and it's got a battery box in here, so you can hook it up to a deep cell battery. But usually what I do is I just hook it up to the battery on the vehicle, and works great. Actually, I do need to undo this. Kevin must have. I really like Kevin using the shop. He takes care of my stuff, puts stuff back. Rich has been kind of not making me very happy. They haven't been cleaning up after themselves. I've been having to spend time clean up pizza they left out, clean up the floor when they painted over on the other side. So, but yeah, here's the truck. Dean's the one that had that van. Well, finally the power steering pump separated from the frame after all that gas tank work and stuff. Well, over a month ago is when he was driving the van around, got it working. Buddy, where he was working, this guy does candy delivery stuff, and he had this up for sale for $1,500 bucks, and well, Dean got it for $1,000. It's had some body work done to it, I guess, but it's, you know, rotting through again. But I told Dean, you know, it's not that bad. This can be refixed. You know, little bubblage and stuff up in there, but it's got low miles. It's 159,000 593, 4-wheel drive, got a built-in factory CB, Ranger XLT. Oh, what year is this here? 1079. So yeah, that thing's just in really good shape. Yeah, it's been repainted once. You know, like I said, the back's in rough shape, but you know, repaint the bumper, fix a little bit here and there, and he's gonna have a nice truck. These tires and rims are off the van, so just been running those, but yeah, it's not bad. You know, if we just get some patch panels, you know, from here down, you know, fix those up, repaint it again. So, shot of this side. Not bad. You know, $1,000, 160,000 miles on it. The guy hardly ever drove it. He's got a whole folder of the mechanical records and stuff. The whole lower end's been done. The oil pan gasket. Some other oil stuff. He had some leakage, I guess. This guy's the type where he sees one drop of oil in his garage. He sat in the garage a lot. So it's got a newer radiator in it. You know, it was in the mid-90s, 96 or so. But thing's just mint. Purrs like a kitten. I'll get some video of it while we're running it and flushing the system. So I'll let you guys go, and you guys have we'll see you in a little while, I guess. Alright, well, it's, what day is it today? Wednesday night, about almost 10 o'clock. We ended up getting a vapor lock in that radiator flush thing, so we just ended up doing it the old-fashioned way. He bought a little splice thing to splice into the hose that goes into the heater core. So, but this is a job I had to actually call that day. This guy bought this for his daughter. It's an '02 Mustang. Gonna be a graduation gift, from what I understand. Just had some work done to it mechanically, so I'm not sure what he had done, but he wants me to do the gold detail, you know, do the engine compartment, all that. Clean up, you know, just make it look brand new. I don't know where he got this car from. I'm guessing not a dealership, because it's not super clean. You know, a lot of crap in there. He wants me to fix these cigarette burns, which I'm not set up to do, but there is a place I'm going to check in tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm just going to tell him, you know, seat covers would be better, you know, have your daughter pick out some seat covers too or something. But yeah, I'm going to shampoo all the carpet. It really, you know, I smoke cigarettes, and it really smells like smoke. Oh, looks like we got, yeah, bad cigarette stain back there too. Cigarette burn. Yeah, he wants me to shampoo everything. I'll spray the headliner down with my tornado tool. Shampoo the seats. Doors aren't too bad, so those will be pretty easy to wipe down. And then I'll be buffing it, polishing it, and waxing it. So, a lot of crap in there. Get all that cleaned out. Also wants a stereo swapped in it. He was supposed to have a stereo in it, but he must not have it. Basically, I gotta have this done by Well, never mind. But I was supposed to leave the radio in the trunk, but. And then I guess he bought some Mustang decals and stuff to. He said there's. I think that's the Mustang insert. Be putting that in, and then he's got some horses that go on the side. So I'll be putting those on too. But the details got to be done by Friday night, late afternoon. Be doing the headlights also. We'll wet sand and buff those out. He asked me, he's like, yeah, one of them's really bad, but the other one's not too bad. I said, well, yeah, the car was probably in a wreck. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell I think this fender, yeah. So look at all that crap. So yeah, so I'll have more video tomorrow, Thursday night or whatever, whenever I get it downloaded. So I'll probably upload this tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be a good paying job. So I'm gonna have Rich do the stereo thing. Yeah, it's storming out really bad. Well, not real bad, but cool lightning out tonight. So, yeah. I guess everybody have a good one.